While scrolling through my Roblox recommended, I saw a very cool game I've played a lot. It's called Ready to Act. The game itself doesn't really matter, but what does matter is it's recommended. Then I saw this one named Helmet. It looks very nice. There's 94% likes, 245 concurrent players. Then I saw this one named Hyperkin. Oh yeah. The video is about CQB HELL, which is not a bad game, but CQB HELL was made by Kill Art Studios, receiving an average likes and quite a bit of a player base. The game is described as a close quarters combat game where every fight is fast, brutal, and unpredictable. Spawning in, you get thrown into a lobby with quite a bit of people, which, makes a lot of sense. The game allows you to play by yourself or by up to 50 people, and all in between of those 50. To play, you just get in one of these, and you just create, and it's simple as that. You spawn in this old room with just a sign saying welcome to hell, and a wooden door, which all will be able to kick down to go to the other rooms. In some rooms, there will be these. These machines will be what keeps you alive throughout the game. And this one in specific gives you ammo, as you can see by the symbol on top of it. This one is rare, but if you have enough points, you can pay to get a random gun. Yes, so there's gamma in this game. Kicking down your first door, you'll see what the game is about. Killing NPCs inside a building. I got extremely unlucky on this attempt because I got a special room which had quite a lot of enemies, and me, with already running low patience, of course died. Just want to give a disclaimer. I edited this all on Share Factory on a PS5, so which means it's very hard to do anything that is not just the video. So if it looks poorly edited, that's the reason, and it's because it's my first video as well. And I need to say, the guns they give you at the start, that is what you're seeing on screen. Sometimes, of course, it's randomized. They are so cool. Like the one in the video, that is the AKM with no spring. That is such a cool idea. I really like that. I just wanted to make that clear. Anyway, just on my next playthrough, I found out something that I didn't need to, but it's cool. So, the NPCs, enemies, instead of shooting me, they started shooting those mannequins. And they saved me in here, allowing me to, they got distracted and it allowed me to kill the rest of them. What you're seeing right now is an attachment table. It helps you throughout the game, not as much as the rest, but this also helps a lot. You can put a flashlight, lasers, you can put optics, change the ammo type. Some guns you can even put like a silencer. And this is a very cool feature. And yes, I am aware that this uses the pre-made model, like gun system, as far as I know, and as far as it looks, okay, as well as the attachment thing. It's all pre-made as far as I know, okay, because maybe the guy that made this game, the Kill Art Studio, actually made theirs, but I think this one is a copy and paste. Pro tip here, when you always get these two rooms to go in, always pick the right one, okay? Because if you get the left one... One of the biggest complaints I have is the knife guys. The knife guys ended most of my runs because they just come straight at you and two-shot you. In a number of players, that's no issue, but as playing alone, that's very annoying. As I said, I think this game wasn't meant to be played by yourself. In this run, I got super lucky, because I think I got the best gun in the game. That is the V17, or as I believe it is, the Vector, or something like so. And this gun is just extremely good. As you can see, it has extremely high fire rate. It actually kills the enemies. It has no recoil. It's extremely great. Before continuing, I'm gonna give y'all the vending machines kind of things, you know. This first one is the grenade one that gives you a grenade, obviously. You can get this round grenade, which is just called a grenade, and then you can get the pineapple frag grenade. I'm not sure what the difference is. Then you can get ammo from these. You can get a big box of ammo with 90, or you can get a small box of ammo with only 30. You can also get bulletproof vests, which I'm not sure what do. This one I got a very nice UN vest, I believe. And this one I just got a random, I think, Russian vest. You can also get heals from these ones. You can get a bandage that heals 20 HP. Or you can get a big medkit, which heals 60. You can also find this random coffee machine, and this one that gives you random stuff. Here it gave me a frag grenade, and here it gave nothing, this piece of paper. And I forgot to mention, you can find a medkit that heals 40. I just couldn't find it. When you get lucky, you're gonna find this room. This is a room before a boss fight. You can grab all of these machines with no rush, because there's no enemies yet. Once you're done, you can get to this door, hold F to put a drill on it. And after a bit, the lights will go out, and then these sirens are gonna start beeping, and that's how you know enemies are gonna actually start appearing. They appear in these 4 hallways, as you can see. I find the best strategy is run around in a circle with no guns in hand, and when you see one, you get rid of them before they reach this central area. It's just easier, you see, because the enemies have a very annoying bug I'm gonna show later, or maybe it's a feature, who knows. This is not actually that hard, but if you're not careful, they'll get you. Once you're done, the sirens will stop and you will hear the door opening. Make sure to reload everything and get ready, because this boss fight is extremely hard, by yourself of course. The enemy is this guy. He uses a machine gun, brand clothes, let's say, a vest, and a helmet. So yes, this guy wants to be like Tachanka so bad. The best strat for me was wait for him to get close to me and throw a grenade at the ground and run. Since he comes to you, even if he's not aggroed, he's gonna try to follow you. So I kept looping him around and threw grenades at the ground. Too bad the clip you're seeing now was extremely promising. Too bad the grenade killed me through the wall, so yeah. And don't get me wrong, even if I died by myself, this fight is extremely hard, because I think, of course, I'm not a developer, I think this guy has randomized health, because sometimes he dies fast, sometimes he takes long to die. The clip you're seeing right now, sure, I have a initial gun, because I didn't find any other, so I kept looping him around, because I was actually trying to, kill him, but it's just too much. One time you slip up and die. If he doesn't die and the battle drags on, you're probably gonna mess up and end up killed. And as a side note, I really thank the game for giving me a musket. Really, a musket and this little Chinese pistol. It's, a musket, the guns they used to shoot knights and after it like natives, but they gave me this gun to shoot people with actual guns that are better than a musket. Thank God me of the past died soon, so he didn't need to withstand the musket. Something I think I didn't show is that if you shoot a door enough, it actually goes down like that. Shotguns do it in one shot though. There's also this very cool room that has an elevator that, is kinda slow. You see those ramps at the right? that leads to the same place in a way faster. But let's be honest here, taking the elevator is just cooler. It's not even very welcoming, but if you're lazy and don't want to go up ramps, you can just take the elevator. You're gonna take a lot longer. Yeah, it takes all this time to just get up here and I don't know, probably bug the enemies because the dev didn't think someone would take the elevator. And before continuing, I just want to say the music that plays on the boss fight is very fitting. I really like it. I'm gonna show just a bit because I'm not sure if it has copyright or not. It probably doesn't, but still, I'm just gonna be safe. In this fight, I came in with barely no heals, the AKM with no recoil spring, which is a starter gun, the R8 Shorty with a shotgun with 3 rounds that I also got when I spawned in. I mean, out of all the times I've came in here, this is the worst one by far. I was extremely surprised I actually killed him. I had no expectations for this one because, well, I mean, I do like the R8 Shorty, but I didn't think I would pass the boss. But I did. I'm guessing the guns, since they deal more damage, they kill it faster, or the life is randomized, which is what I think, plus combining the single shot damage as well. Once you're done, looting the room, you just get this hallway and jump down. There's nothing, you just get to other rooms, of course. This one is the one I got in my first playthrough that I didn't record, of course, because I was playing for a friend, and I was just playing to have fun. But this was the first room I've seen. There wasn't the other ones you see. This lab thing. The gameplay loop doesn't really change. What does change is the enemies they introduce you. For example, I think these ones are the most unique ones, that they are just melee only, but they have more health than the other ones. As you could see, there was other one that was like bigger. That doesn't change anything, to be honest. I think it's just to be harder to headshot it. I didn't know at the time, but just seeing this gun is the reason why the run died. You're gonna see why soon. But just know, I came back to grab it because I love bullpup assault rifles. Anything that is bullpup. As I start running low on ammo, as you can see, I only have 22 rounds. That I kind of wanted to happen. I went all the way back through multiple rooms just to go back and grab that bullpup gun. Even though I could have gotten a honey badger that was like not so far away, but no, I decided to go all the way back to grab that bullpup gun I didn't even know existed. And this gun is why I died, or why I lost the run, and why I just decided to use the footage I have now tend to grind more. Once you get to this place, this is like the room before the boss fight. To the right there's just some guys, and to the left there is more guys, but there's a button you need to press to open the boss door. On the ceiling there's a bunch of pipes, as you can see, that drop grenades down, which I'm not sure if they damage the boss, but they for sure damage you. And this boss is also a zombie, but it has only a melee attack, which makes him like not a threat at all. This one is by far easier than the first boss. The room, but like the place, the grenades falling down, and that you might be running into one, personally makes me kinda desperate. That's why I find this boss fight just scary, kinda. Makes me feel desperate, like to run to grenade and explode. I need to fight the first boss again. But like, the boss itself isn't nothing of a threat. He's low. If you're with two people, he's no issue. And I think that if you can manage to climb into one of the machines, you can probably just avoid him at all. And just like that, he's dead. I look around to see if the grenades are gonna fall. This boss fight is far easier than the guy with the machine gun. And oh, don't forget, if you're gonna play this for yourself, no, you're probably not gonna get, maybe you're not gonna get this place first, because they're kinda randomized. As you can see, we're getting to a new area. This is my favorite area. I think it's the most vibe one. I think it's on the thumbnail of the game. And I legit thought I was gonna die when that guy jumped down. And I got lucky that I got a very pretty place, like the outside world. It's very cool. The detail most like is the bunch of tanks, because you can make a bunch of theories that won't really lead anywhere. There's a BTR, there's a Panzer IV by some reason, there's a helicopter that I believe it is the MI-24 or 26, 28, I'm not sure. I'm not a helicopter guy. As I said, this place is clearly to mimic the Soviet Union infrastructure, and unfortunately no, you can't go on these swings. I tried going. I'm not gonna lie, this is also the place that I kinda got lost, because I thought I needed to go, like, I didn't want to miss anything. That's why I even came to this other tank, this BMP, and tried to like pass by him. I noticed like the hole, like you see that fire, the fire in the barrel. Yeah, I noticed there was this fall as well, and so it went down. This place is very cool. It's like underground living quarters, I think. I just can't say I think, because I didn't see all the place. You're gonna see soon how and why. The place that I went had nothing, so I went back to, keep going forward. I was feeling very good about myself. I wasn't gonna die. I didn't want to. So bad that the knife guy came and killed me. You know why? It's because of that. You see my line turn red? It's because my gun jammed. To wrap things up, first, I don't think I made like a clear way to like say if I like or don't. Yeah, it's not like a bad game. There are betters out there, but there's none like this one. It's a very fun game. If you're playing with friends, it's probably fun. It is fun, actually. If you're playing by yourself, it's more if you want some challenge. Of course, if you're, being as rushy as me, because if you take your time, you get farther. An update, while I was editing this, an update dropped that they added revolvers and some new guns, and possibly rooms, I'm not sure. I think they also nerfed the knife guy, but well, but it is a very nice game, so we're gonna get some more updates in the future. It's a nice way to pass the time, and it's also nothing like mind-blowing. Most of the guns feel good to shoot, and my only issue is that the grenades, all the times I tried using it, it ended up killing me or not killing anyone. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Bye.